Hello, fellow Stitchers. My name is Cher Johnson. Welcome to my happy place. Yes, this is my happy place. This is behind me when I sit at my desk. And I want to talk today about threads. I have lots and lots of, these are all my DMC threads. I'm going to pull one of these down. You notice that it says, each one has a number, and then this one says number 4. This is number 2. That's my 1 and 2 peg, 3 and 4 peg, 5 and 6 peg, and so on. So I want to show you what do those numbers mean, Cher? Okay, this is from the DMC the DMC site. This is a photograph of all the different threads up to column 20. They're in order by color. So what I have here is this is a DMC thread inventory tracker that I purchased on Etsy for, I don't know, less than $2. I'll put a link in the description for you to go and buy your own because I love it. So on the summary page, see, here's a summary page. It says quick start guide. You can read this. I'm going to show you how I use this. And you can read this, but I'm going to, when you buy your own, you can read it. I'm just going to show you what I did. The DMC Threads by Color has a search bar. So I went up to search and no, that's not what I did. First, you go to DMC Threads by number. This has all the threads in numerical order. And what I did is I went through all the skeins that I had and I put a 1. Now, why does it say .01? Well, I have these and there's no way. That was how I decided. That's how I kept track of where to find it. So these, I also wrote the column on the bottom of the little card. So those I have in a box in order of, I rearranged them so that they're all the number 1 column is in the first space, and etc. Okay, so I went through and I populated this spreadsheet. Then I went to DMC Threads by Color, and here you can enter, let's see, this is my little bag that I have. When I buy new threads, I put them in here. And I search for, this is 152. I'm going to write 152 and search. And notice it says 1 plus. That's because I have this. I bought extra. Didn't realize that I didn't need it. So it lives here. So I bought a bunch of, anyways, let me go back. So I took each one and I got little baggies and I looked up like 761. I own one, and I looked it up and I saw what column it was in and I put it into a bag with the number 1 so that Then at the end, I had a little baggie that had all of my number 1 threads, all of my column 1 threads. That's all these. Because I wasn't sure if I needed, my first idea was that all I needed was some kind of a little bag, or what I wanted was like plastic see-through storage bags for all my threads. When I discovered that I had this many, I changed my mind and I started looking at storage solutions. I got these. These are called thread drops. Got these at walmart.com, and they weren't very expensive, but you can make them yourself. Uh, I found a video online where she just used some punches and cardboard and made her own out of nice stiff cardboard. You can also get storage, like a plastic thing that holds each skein, which would be cool because then you could leave them intact. Let me see. And you could, I mean, if you had, let's say you had a tackle box or something, if you already have storage that would fit, then use what you have. I didn't have storage that would fit, so, and plus I wanted to look at them all. Now I realize that I live in a parking lot and I get dust in my house every day. Everything gets dusty. And I sort of wish these weren't all out to get all dusty. Okay, so you decide what storage is best for you. What else did I want to tell you about this? Oh, the first thing that I did when I got this Excel spreadsheet is I saved it, and then I opened it again and I saved a copy. And I put all my threads by number in here, and I saved a copy. And then every time I open it, you can make a new copy each time, or whatever. But because if you screw up, see this here? See this, all these, see how it has this equals DMC threads by number, blah, 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 blah. There's a formula in that cell. And some of them are protected, like this one. If you are in the search one and you try to type, see, it tells you that it's on a protected sheet. But for some reason, you can go to these and they're not protected. You're not going to get that same. So bottom line is, my point is, if you screw it up and delete some of those formulas, you want to have your saved copy so that you can go into your original copy and still have all the formulas. And then you could take this and transfer, you can copy and paste that data into your old one. Or you get what I'm saying. Let me see, what else? This summary here has all the information that you need about using these, using this whole sheet. Okay? And if you have any questions, you can contact Lord Libidan, or leave me a message and I can always I'll answer questions in the comments. Um, anyways, I think that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope this answered your question, Shirley. If anyone has any other questions, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.